Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I'm going to be doing my Capricorns today. This is going to be for May, well, for this part of May, until the end of May 2023. It's going to be a general reading. It can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Could be you, could be them. Who wants the... Hey, Six of Swords wanted to pop out. This one popped out for Gemini too. Are you guys traveling, leaving the drama behind too? I guess we'll see. It's making an escape. I'm getting the grand escape. I hope you're not escaping jail. I guess for some of you feels like jail. Okay, so let's do this, my Capricorns. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Capricorns the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Ooh, the King of Wands. Somebody stopped waiting and is taking action. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this is taking action. Going for it. Go get her type of energy. Some of you are actually going to go get her or him. However that applies. Okay, my Capricorns, what I was getting for you guys overall actually was that feeling of release. Being released. Again, hopefully, well, if you are in jail, I hope you are being released. But no more unnecessary distractions. You deserve equality. You deserve someone that feels the same passion, the same desire for you as you do them. In the past, there was that feeling of there was nothing that you could do. Feeling like your hands were tied behind your back. Not a lot of luck manifesting. Feeling stuck, blocked. Some of you blocking your own success. Something about some false accusation. But now, things are, the puzzle, the piece of the puzzle is found. Now it's like the perfect fit, the perfect timing. Some of you are eating, I hope not, meeting your equal match. Someone that thinks like you, acts like you. It just seems very compatible. And the future looks pretty good. It's looking like this relationship, this partnership, this opportunity would be mutually beneficial. But don't just jump into it. You need to make sure you read the fine print. Get your lawyers involved if need to, because there might be a small discrepancy that you need to be aware of. I also feel like this time you want to make sure that that's the case. There's nothing, that everything is on the up and up, because past energy seems like maybe you missed something, or you wish you could have done something differently, where it's like, oh, I wish I would have looked at that or saw that, or read the contract. Make sure that they're going to deliver what is promised. Don't just take their word for it. But advice-wise, when you block out these distractions, then obstacles and blocks are magically lifted. Beautiful. Okay, my Capricorns. That won't resonate with everyone. Let's get the main story. Let's look at what energy you're coming from. You have the Page of Wands. Okay. This was something that was in the beginning stage. It was exciting. It was new. It could have been an offer. And then look, here's that Eight of Swords, that feeling tied, overthinking, the feeling of there's nothing that can be done. Either way I go, well, I'm going to, miss out. No, not miss out. More like not even wanting to try because from past experiences, like, it didn't turn out the way that you expected. It was too good to be true. It never went further than this page. You saw that king though, right? We saw that king. So there's a leap. It's going to be kind of like, even though you think you're behind, you're going to get the ability to be right where you're needed to be. You might feel like you're behind, but you're going to skip through the middle part and go right to the finish line. Something like this. Now let's see. Present energy. I'm going to jump out. Oh, you have the Six of Cups. Beautiful. This could be a soulmate for some of you. But this feels more, for some of you, this actually has to do with the reason you might have felt like there was nothing you could do. Like, it could have to be in regards to children. Maybe because the kids were in school. Maybe because you were in school. There was just, you couldn't do anything about it at the time. So why even dream about it? Why even talk about it? Talk is cheap, right? Something like this. And then it brings me back to that by experience. It's not going to be the same as before. So kind of like you're being guided to give it a try. Go for it. You're never going to know until you try. For some of you, you might have actually just said that there was nothing you could do. But really, you knew there was something you could do. But it seems like it was a lot of jumping through too many hoops. It was just far-fetched. It was just too hard. Not even, and I could understand at that time in your life, or with that person or in that situation, it just wasn't worth it. And you were kind of just waiting, until something better came along, or until you felt the urge, or until you were kicked in the butt to do so. But it feels nice. It feels like there's hope, there's faith. There could be some help coming to you from family, from someone from your past, or even like someone that you worked with, or you have the opportunity to work with this person that you used to work with, but not in the same place. So someone here got a, more of a boss, a higher level position that can easily bring in the other. Like your best friend all of a sudden becomes like a CEO or in charge of something amazing, and they're in charge of the hiring. So who are they going to call? They better call you, right? Or this is what you're doing for someone else. Could be family too. Family business. Keep it in the family type. Where before it wasn't an option, or you weren't getting along like that. Don't know. And then future energy is the Knight of Pentacles, which is your energy. You could be dealing with another earth sign, but this Knight is that slow and steady energy. The Knight always gets to its destination all the time. But sometimes it just takes forever. Sometimes it just takes forever. But this might be necessary because of what you have experienced, what you have learned. Remember I said in the beginning, don't jump into this. So this is being more practical. This is looking at the contract. This is looking at other options. Taking your time with it. It's okay to take your time with it. Or this is what you have come to the realization. This time, I'm not going to rush into it. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Because it's too much at stake this time. Before it could have been more for yourself. You didn't have anything to lose. But now it seems like you are being depended upon. Like your family is counting on you. Like you are counting on yourself to make better decisions, smarter decisions. Something like this. Okay. And being okay with if it takes longer, because you've had a lot of practice apparently, and you are earth sign, so that's your natural. That's your natural. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Okay, so that's kind of how I was saying how you might think that you're behind, or you might want them to believe that you're behind. But this Knight is super slow. This Knight is super fast. See, like just out of nowhere, like very unexpected. From 0 to 100, things just change. It feels a little bit like playing possum, where it makes me laugh because it's like pretending like, oh, you go ahead, I'll catch up, or yeah, it's fine. I know you won. Go for it. But you know that you have the advantage. By letting them believe they have the advantage is how you prevail. Something like this. It's a lot of experience. It's by experience. Letting them go ahead and take that route. Being first. Okay, something else is coming up. Like in school or whenever someone has to be first, how they make all the wrong moves or the mistakes. And then the person that comes after, they get to learn from those mistakes. And of course, they're going to be better at it. Like going for that audition, going for that job, whatever. Letting someone do it first, that's fine. You can cut in line. That's fine. You go first. But by you doing that, you get to benefit from what was told to them they did wrong, and now you know the right things to do, the right things to say. Okay, now let's clarify. Another Knight, and guess what Knight it is? It's the Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Page of Wands. So, this kind of talks about what I was saying, where you could have jumped at something at first because it was exciting, it was new. I hope it wasn't a person that you went for, meaning you already had someone and someone younger and, more exciting came along and you jumped to it. But I don't think so. But I had to say that for some of you. So where before there was a lot of, could have been younger, because I do feel like this is a benefit of experience. You have experienced this. And now with this Knight of Pentacles, like this one over here, taking it slower, looking out for the traps, sending the scouts ahead, sending others ahead, and then reporting to you what it is that's missing, what you need, how to improve. Not just jumping into this. Due diligence. And here's another knight. Wow, that's a lot of action. Knights are about action. And we did see that King of Wands, didn't we? Pretty sure, because now I forgot. You have 2 Knight of Pentacles and 1 Knight of Wands. So this would be Sagittarius energy. Oh, remember how I was saying that this Knight sends the scouts ahead, sends people ahead, and then so they can rush back and report, the situation. So this is research. See, look, it's like you go ahead and tell me what you see, and then let me know. And this Knight is the fast, very fast. Not the fastest, I would say the Swords one is, but you get the information pretty fast back, and now you're more equipped. Now, whatever is clarifying this 8 of Swords, whatever that that you couldn't do before, or what you might have said or was said. How can I clarify this? Cutting through the illusions, basically. Not going in blindly. Not going to go in blindly. Not going to just take anybody's word for it. You're going to do your own research. And you're going to get that information back fast so you can make your move. So you won't feel like you're tied or blocked. If there are blocks ahead, sending somebody ahead to unblock them. If there's quicksand, sending somebody ahead. They probably won't come back if they fall in the quicksand, but you'll know there's something obviously ahead. Oh, it does sound a little bit mischievous, but not intentional. Like, how did you know there was going to be, quicksand over there? Thought it was going to be something really fast. The Knight of Wands is very inconsistent, but it's upright. So I see this as good news. Good news travels fast. Good news. It's exciting. This page turns into this Knight. So it's not too soon. Trusting, having trusted companions, people that you can trust around you that can give you reliable information. I feel a lot of like newsworthy, like journalist type of energy. I don't know if this is what you guys do. Probably not all, obviously, but like when there's a story out there, you can't just print this information, right? You need to get the facts, or you can be held liable. For some of you before, that's what happened. Jumped the gun, put this information out there too quickly without getting all the facts. And that could have gotten you in trouble. Well, not this time. This time it's different. You're surrounding yourself, or you should surround yourself with people that you can trust, that are reliable, that are loyal. Loyalty is key. You don't want to end up going to the big house, you know? What is this Six of Cups about? Okay. The Six of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords in reverse. See, you don't want to get half the truth, half the facts. You want to get the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Could have something to do with something legal. When I see this King in reverse, I think of something not being, done right. Like things being a bit, not sneaky, but how should I say, omitting certain things, where it's like, well, you didn't ask. Why didn't you tell me this or that? Well, you didn't ask. Well, that's still lying. So someone was being a bit manipulative. Something wasn't on the up and up. They didn't tell you the whole truth. Underneath this Six of Cups. So it could be in regards to kids, separation. That's another night. That's a lot of nights. Okay. But also again with the past experiences. Learning from mistakes. It's just a lot is at stake this time. Some of you needed to cut out people. Certain people that you thought were your friends. Okay, this is what I see. When I see relationships, when I see kids involved, when I see dogs involved, anything that was yours that you could have been cheated out of, it's like the divorce, the lawyers. I had it, and then it went out of my mind. Confusing. Very confusing. Lying to the surrounding people. Okay, so it starts with one story. By the time it gets to you, it's a totally different story. So getting that from the horse's mouth, there's a whole bunch of horses. That's for sure. So, confusing myself. Yeah, this is a lot of gossip. A lot of gossip. A lot of gossip. A lot of people saying they're gonna take action on your behalf. A lot of people saying that they did what you wanted them to do, but obviously double checking. If someone said they did something, make sure they did it. They said something, make sure it was them that said it. A lot of checking. Okay, because look, here you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is basically, again, half truths. Somebody's lying. Somebody was lying. So you got to check on this yourself, because something is being omitted. So this time, asking the right questions. There you go. So they can't say, well, you didn't ask. Well, this time, you're going to ask. You better ask. Have it in writing. Get this in writing. Don't just take their word for it. Because apparently, somebody's very fast talker. They could have said it really, really fast. You know that in those infomercials or commercials where they say all this about whatever they're trying to sell, and at the end they're like, oh, and it might cause cancer, and they go super fast that you don't really get to hear, you know, the details. Yeah, that part. Beneath the deck, Justice. Oh, beautiful, my Capricorns. See, it'll go in your favor if you do your due diligence. Put in the paperwork you're supposed to put in. Have a backup for the backup. Have your people that you can trust. Have those letters of recommendation. It's like whatever they check, you have what they need. Like, there's no way around it. There's no way to trick you up. Don't let them trick you up. Have everything in order. And this is because it was done in a timely manner. It was done the right way. So it can't go back on you because you did it the right way. That's why it will go in your favor. Again, with the legalities. Again, with the divorce, the separation, the lawsuit, the settlement. Having all your ducks in a row. I like it. Being prepared this time. And here's this Ace of Wands. Brand new beginning. This is exciting. New opportunity. New job. New position. Because you did it the right way. No shortcuts. Guess what? Here's this Ace of Pentacles. Financial reward. 1 second. I'll be right there, my Capricorns. Okay, I guess some of you guys need to get a new fence. Anyways, this is abundance. This is beautiful. New opportunities. Doing it the right way. Learning from your experiences. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to give you an Angels of Abundance Oracle card. This will be your advice from the divine, from your higher self, whoever it is you believe in. This is what they want you to know. This will help you ease your mind. But it looks like justice is served. You're being released. You're being let go. Apparently, it's a freaking miracle. Your reward. Can I get one? Or please? Okay, I get two. Moonlighting. Maybe you had to get a second job to get this accomplished. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. It's like they underestimated you. Attracting, not chasing. Okay. There's a lot of knights up in here. There was a lot of chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way. Because the fears underlining chasing energy. Because of the fears underlining chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Okay. There you go, my Capricorns. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, my information is in the description box below, because as you know, this is general. Okay. Bye.